All right. So for I've had some requests on what a cigar is. I've been a cigar smoker for 4 years. It's like a hobby. Uh, so to start off, all right. This is a cigar. This in here is just a bunch of tiny rolled up leaves that makes the filler. Then you bind it. So you tightly wrap all those tiny rolled up leaves together, and you bind it. This thing you see here is the it's just a wrapper, pretty much. It's called the wrapper. Uh, this one's a it's like a very dark chocolate colored wrapper. Um, it's a medium taste, medium to full taste. Uh, and then you have the label, or, that tells you what company or whatever that this is a Hoya de Monterrey Excalibur Dark Knight. Uh, it's a Robusto. It's about it's a 52 by no it's a 56 by 5, which means it's the gauge is 56, or it's a 54 or 56, and then the length is 5, so that's 3. That's the size of it. Um, it's there's a lot of ways you can smoke this and light it. Starters, I already cut it. If you can't see that, um, oh yeah, light here. There we go. Um, it's already cut. You see. Um, I prefer either the perfect cut that I bought at the local cigar shop. It's got a plate on the back, so when you push down into it and then you close it. Um, it's by Don Salvador. It's about $12. It's very worth it. Um, but it doesn't do 60 gauges well, and it doesn't do torpedoes, which is the ones with the pointy ends on it. It doesn't really do those well. I mean, I've tried. It will unravel and it will end up like this because I took poorly care of this. I left it in my pocket and forgot about it, and I didn't smoke it because of whatever reason. Um, so this kind of got shitty. Um, so the reason why they put the wrapper on it is because the actual cigar itself looks like shit, and it starts peeling, and then you just have all this wrapper and like all this binding in your mouth that you're not supposed to have. Um, the my preferred choice of cutters, because it does everything. Besides the scissor one, there's a scissor one that has blades like this. It has real round blades, but it has the scissor handles, and it could open wide. So like if you need to relight a cigar after you lit it the first time, for whatever reason, and if the cigar messed up because of due to bonding issues, or the fact that you fucked it up by lighting it wrong, um, then you could start over and use the scissors. My preferred cutter, it's a cigar. Um, this helps you. This will cut it. And the thing I like about this is you could, put like half the fucking, usually depending on what gauge it is, half the cigar in there. And if you want a totally flat one, or you want a little nip, a little cut, that's not the full diameter of the cigar. That's why I like this, because it's very versatile. And yeah, you do not inhale cigars. The technique I use is like similar to smoking hookah, or through like kind of like sucking a milkshake through a straw. It's all on the cheeks, and you don't inhale it. You can do what a retrohale is, which is where you get a smoke in your mouth, and then as you exhale, you blow some through your nose, and you don't have to inhale. You don't have to inhale to blow the smoke out of your nose. It releases a lot of flavors, and cigars don't taste like cigarettes, because cigarettes kind of taste nasty, and you can get a lot of different flavors from a cigar. Some of them, coffee flavors. There's some spice flavors, and then there's like pepper. There's the one of my favorite cigars has a peppery, like, back taste after you exhale and you taste all this pepper, which I like a lot. I'm not really into the sweet cigars. That's not my thing. I mean, after dinner maybe, because it tastes like dessert. But no, a sweet cigar is not the same as a Swisher Sweet. I do not want to see my fellow cigar smokers smoke a Swisher Sweet, because that just annoys the shit out of me. But that's my opinion, and if you like them, then go for it. This video is just about my opinion. The way I light cigars is I toast this. I'm not gonna light this cigar. I'm indoors. I usually smoke outside, unless I'm in an environment where I can't smoke a cigar inside. I usually toast, 30 seconds, toast it, blacken the ends, and then I use a match or cedar. Cedar, a lot of cigars now, they come with a wrapper of cedar, just after the plastic wrapping, or in the plastic wrapping, there's just a sheet of cedar, and you just break off a little, like 5 pieces, like 5 inches the length of it, and you light it, and you light your cigar with it after you've toasted the ends of a cigar lighter, like this. I recommend either a dual or a tri-flame with this. This is by Zycar. Zycar products have lifetime warranties, so if they break, you can send it back in, and we'll send you a brand spanking new one for free, and it won't charge you shipping or anything. I actually found this in the street, and I mailed it, and I got a free one. So I kind of got a free. These are kind of expensive. I think they're like $50, $60, and this lighter's like $100. Now, don't get me wrong. If you could find stuff that has the dual or tri-flame, buy it. And if it's not like $100, that doesn't mean it's better or worse than the one that I have. I just wanted a nice one. I wanted a nice looking one, because I go out and stuff, and I go to cigar lounges, and I like to have nice stuff. It's kind of stupid, but I do. It's just, I want to actually show the older guys that I know what I'm doing, because a lot of the younger guys think I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's cigars in a nutshell. I do recommend you getting these. They're Orango Statesman. They're Orango Statesman matches, and don't use book matches because they're shitty and you use a lot of them and you burn your fingers. This lasts like 20-30 seconds, and it's just one stick. You could light your whole cigar with just one stick instead of using 5 of the little ones. And they hold their flame better, so get these. They're like $2 a box, and you get them like a big box of this. All the cigar lounges have them usually next to their ashtrays. So, yeah, that's cigars in a nutshell. Later.